What's up, Leo? This is going to be your bi-weekly love check-in. This is for my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoy this video, do give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It does help out the channel. If you are new here, I put these out every 2 weeks, so you can hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. Also, if you're new here on this channel, guys, I combine tarot and channeling with universal law of assumption and manifesting to look into your situation with your specific person and actually help you refocus and shift if need be. So if that is something that you're interested in, stick with me. I also offer that in my personal sessions. The info for that's in the description box of the video. If you're looking for a more traditional psychic or a tarot reader, I've also put links to my affiliates in the description box. Mystic Sense will give you your first 5 minutes reading free. Spiritual Blossom will give you a bonus $10 when you deposit $20. And if you want to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, the links are in the description box too. All right, Leo, so we're going to do a check-in. The person on your mind, how do they feel about you? How do you feel about them? And a projected potential. Now, I say that tying into what I said for anyone that's new. Potential, because all potentials exist. Universal law of assumption. Everyone is you pushed out. Your desires are meant for you. Creation is finished. You can have anyone or any version of anyone that you want. If you would like to manifest this differently, it requires a shift in your state of consciousness, the version of Leo that you're being, and your thoughts and assumptions pushed out, a reselection, guys. Circumstances, conditions, none of it matters. Now, I like to give you tips as I go and as I read. I also have a whole playlist on manifesting. And guys, I've just launched my course, Shifted, where I take you through all the fundamentals, but also the application to get you to shift into the identity, which already exists, guys, of you being the master manifestor that you already are, get your self-concept pristine, and get you, in the habit of being the version of you that has exactly what you want in the now, okay? All right, guys. So let's have a look. The person on Leo's mind, how do they feel about Leo? There's the Fool card. Okay, so there's something about, but it was in the reverse, something about like either there's been travel, it's been a factor, or maybe there's been some sense of risk in going for it, like maybe the next phase. We've got Hierophant card right here, so that would be about marriage and long-term commitments, traditional values. I mean, some of you may be in a relationship, but this would be about taking things to the next level, or maybe travel's a factor in going for, the ultimate. Let's have a look. Burden, something weighing on the situation. Yeah, house and home, 10 of Pentacles, like could be literally about moving in together, etc. Or especially if there is a move or a relocation that's necessary, circumstantial, guys. I'll get to you in a sec. But also could be issues here, because that Hierophant card as well, guys, a small portion of you might have different religious backgrounds, culture, etc., and family could be weighing on the situation. Also circumstantial. We don't have to focus on it, but the Wheel of Fortune's a bit of this round and round. And the Fool card in the reverse tells me it's like, are we going to take this leap of faith? There's something that's weighing on the situation to really go for it, to like build your 10 of Pentacles together. Okay, 8 of Swords. So this is like feeling a little trapped by something that's weighing on the situation. But King of Pentacles is a loyal and stable king, okay, Leo? So I feel like loyalty is not the issue here. I'm going to get a bit more. Sorry, there's a lot of noise outside all of a sudden. I hope you guys can't hear that. Knight of Cups. This person wants to come in, though, romantic, and they are romantic with you. But what is this 8 of Swords? Why isn't the overall? The Moon is in the reverse. We've got Queen of Cups. 10 of Swords. Some of you, the Moon card in the reverse, this is like there's an element of what's weighing on the situation is fear, and also family. I'm really not getting that this is like secrecy and like other people, other energies like romantic. But the Moon card in the reverse, some of you, there could be like a mother figure that's influencing this situation, family playing into it. I know I'm getting very specific here, but I just have to say what comes out. And so there's pain connected to that. Like there could be a feeling of this going round and round, and this person sort of not really, like if you're from different religious backgrounds or cultures, like, and there's a clash there and there's a burden, there could be an influence of someone, and that's caused a feeling of a little bit of betrayal or pain between the two of you. For others of you, though, I mean, look, Queen of Cups and Knight of Cups is beautiful energy, genuine feelings, genuine romance. This person finds you very like nurturing, very loving. For some of you, what's weighing on this situation is this person's been stuck in some pain connected to, you know, stresses outside of your connection altogether, like family stress that have nothing to do with your connection. You know, like there is that genuine feeling, and I do feel like this person's loyal. I mean, tell me what this moon card in the reverse is. I mean, sometimes that can be secrets, but I don't know that they're secrets. That's not the kind of energy I'm getting. This could be a trigger point. You could be dealing with a person that has gone through recently, like, I don't know, something painful. Let's have a look. 9 of Swords, stress and anxiety, Page of Cups. There's the Empress card in the reverse and the 6 of Cups. Some of you are dealing with a situation with someone that's under a lot of pressure by like a family member. Okay, I know this is not going to be the reading for everyone. And by the way, if it's not your story, don't take it. And even if it is your story, we're going to tweak it. Okay. And the Page of Cups. So this person wants to come in lovingly, but there's an Empress card in the reverse. There could be like frustration and stress between the two of you around this, like, are we going to take things to the next level? Can we grow and expand? Now, the Empress card in the reverse, this person could have some wounds, like they could be very codependent from their childhood or their past on some kind of a mother figure. There's an influence, or this person, you know, this is like that wound of not feeling very lovable or enough. I know that sounds like, but that's like the pain. So this person has a lot of stress when it comes to taking the leap of faith, because that Fool card was in the reverse, like the leap of faith to really go for it and commit to the situation. That's their limiting beliefs and their fears. Like, what if I open up and I really go for it? Maybe I'll get burned, or maybe I'm not enough. And there could just be, I just keep hearing like an influence of like a family member or pain connected to family, fear of abandonment. I don't know. You know, because moon is psychological. 3 of Cups, you know, that could be family members. That's other energies, but I don't think like, you know, cheating or anything like that. I mean, for some of you, this person has been married in the past and there's children in the mix. And so there's been fear of that. But I wasn't getting that for the majority of you. We've got the World card in the reverse. So this is like round and round in connection to 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. Giving outside of the connection or codependent energies like family, friends, siblings, burdens connected to that. And that's like, you know, going round and round. And that could be, you could be dealing with a people pleaser. And that could cause stress between the two of you. This person feels trapped by responsibility. That could cause distance, sort of like emotional blocks, not even emotional because there's a lot of emotion here, but like that could sort of prevent this from like expanding in some kind of a way. Because, you know, there's all this like feeling of having to please outside of your connection and your connection not being like the priority. So that's the weighing down. However, it's like they want things to shift for the better, but it's like it keeps going round and round. And the World card as well could be cycles, you know, that need to be closed out. So Leo, we can easily tweak this. If you have manifested or selected this version that goes round and round, you feel like this person doesn't prioritize the connection, or you've locked them into the idea that they have mummy issues, or they're over codependent on the, you know, needs of other people or exes, or I don't know, whatever. Like if there's, you know, someone that has children or whatever it is, guys, it's still your selection. So if we focus on something being a condition or a circumstance, it has no relevance to the now of you having it exactly what you want. So I'm going to look at you, Leo. They're coming in Page of Cups anyway with love and romance, and it seems to be that they're loyal to you. But then there's just, I have to trust what I channel from the beginning. It's like this fear, or it's a risk to really go for it. So we have Knight of Wands. They're coming in hot, hot, hot. Knight of Wands. The thing is though, Leo, it's like maybe you get frustrated because you've got Knights here. Okay, so you've got genuine loving communication coming through, passionate communication coming through. I think this person is a loyal person, but I do feel that maybe there's frustration. You feel like this connection's not been prioritized, or they feel burdened and weighed down and they want to prioritize it, but there's something that is like unfinished shit outside of your connection that's weighing on the situation. We've got Ace of Swords and now Eight of Wands. Maybe they've also not been totally clear with you about how burdened they feel and how much stress that they have. And this is fear as well, like to take the leap of faith. And, you know, they want to communicate with you. So Leo, let's get to your side of the street. If you interpret this, or this person has showed up in the recent perceived past, because all that matters is the now moment, as like hot and cold, or that they are an avoidant or something like that, which by the way, they look like they can be very emotional, but if you feel like it's inconsistent, you must just change those sneaky little assumptions you have about them. And also having the ultimate self-concept, guys. Of course, I am their number one priority. I'm always everyone's number one priority, because they're just reflecting back some story about self. That is how it works. That's how we do it on this channel, guys. So if anyone's new and doesn't like what I'm saying, I'm sorry, this is the channel. This is how we do it. Now, there is definitely lots of emotion and communication coming through. You know, this person has a wound around maybe feeling valuable, maybe feeling enough, but like, let's not lock them into that. No, they're so confident. No, they're so secure. We have a perfectly secure relationship. And also, Leo, you are on the pedestal, king or queen of your reality. I am that I am. I am the version of Leo that is always loved, adored, respected, valued. I always get the commitment. I always get everything I want. I always get the person that I want. No complications, no whatever. They show up as perfection. Rewrite the whole script that you're feeding them. We feed unconsciously often a script to a person. They deliver it for us. So if there's things you want to tweak, that's what you need to do. Taurus, Libra energy, Pisces energy. Yes. Okay, so let's look at you, Leo, and see what you want. I saw a Six of Swords. So you want to move into a smoother time. Some of you, travel is a factor. So there needs to be communication about that and working that out. Ace of Swords. And I was literally about to say, like, that communication. I was looking at the Eight of Wands. I was going to say there's things that have not been clarified. And you have an Ace of Swords. You want to clarify things. And that's also about making a plan. So, Leo, if you want this person to come in with the full-blown plan, you just need to live in the end. Don't think over logically about all the steps, and stop sitting here looking at the 3D, what has already been perceived, because that's yesterday's thoughts and assumptions from one state. So step in a version of Leo, like if you feel travel is a factor or distance, don't even make it a thing. Oh, they want to move in with me, we're together. Or if you feel like there's family in the way and people don't approve, everyone approves of our relationship. If you feel like you're not the priority, I already explained, you have to shift you, the story about you, and change the thoughts and assumptions you're pushing out. And all the characters in the show move, literally. Okay, we've got Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, the same. It's like something has to shift. You feel probably both like this feels very destined and all of that, like you have a strong connection, but it keeps going round and round, round and round. Guys, can't make it up. The World card in the reverse, the World card in the reverse. Round and round, okay? With the Fool card in the reverse, I started that way. Okay, this round and like not being really ready because of whatever circumstances or issues, like to go next level is what I'm talking about. And you've got Queen of Cups, Leo, but it's in the reverse. This person does see you as a Queen of Cups in the upright. You feel like you're overgiving to the situation. So Leo, change the story. No, and you don't need to chase it, and you're not manipulating this shit, okay? You need to be like, no, they are so loving, they're so adoring. You don't need to chase and overgive. See, if you have a codependent, like if you have a person you feel is just giving everything and all their energy to outside people and neglecting you, and you keep giving, just let that the fuck go and be like, no, they're pouring into me. They're so loving. I'm their number one priority. You will see it. They must conform to your story. They must. You've shifted into another version of the connection. See, you've got Knight of Unbelievable, Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups. We just took the Queen of Cups. We've got the Knight of Cups in the reverse. You're not trusting in the love. You feel like you're not getting enough love. It's going round and round. Round and round. Wheel of Fortune. My God, guys. But that's, you know, Knight of Swords in the reverse, it could cause like erratic energy and maybe you get frustrated. I mean, Leo's so easily tweakable. I'm going to get the oracles, but like Four of Cups, there's a rejection wound here, or you feel like you're giving all this love and they're not taking it. So guys, check out my shifted course because it's going to help you get into the ultimate self concept, okay, and change, get out of patterns like this, okay. You can have absolutely whatever you want and you can shift in a moment. And for those of you that's, you know, this reading resonates, it can shift in a moment anyway without the course. You just need to change your focus, okay. Chariot cards in the reverse. You feel like you question, can this move in the right direction? Again, this could be about travel. A lot of cards about travel and distance. So for those of you, we don't need to make that a condition. Eight of Pentacles is in the reverse. You feel like they're not really putting in the effort. Okay, and we've got Emperor card and the Ace of Swords. You want this person to boss up, step up to the plate, okay? And Six of Pentacles in the reverse here, and they've got Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Some of you feel like this person is completely giving, you're giving more. This is like you feel breadcrumbed, you feel like you don't get equal. You want this person to boss up, make the plan, okay? Well, affirm it, claim it. My version of Leo, they're totally mature, responsible, they're the best version of themselves. They always take the lead. They have the plan. We have the best communication. No more waiting. They're ready now. Or you can put yourself even like, you don't have to even say they're ready now. You could imaginal acts, guys. Your minds work differently. There's different like tools that remind you that you're already in the state, in the now. You could imagine that you're already living together. It doesn't delay your manifestation. Like things start moving immediately when you start impressing your subconscious or giving instructions to it, and you change your focus, and you also feed them new thoughts and assumptions, right? Like from your new state or the state that you stepped into where you have what you want, thinking from the end, not for the end or wishing for. You get it. So this is it, Ace of Swords. So you want the plan, you want them to boss up, you see the potential for it, I suppose, or, you know, for those of you that want it, but then you feel, look at this, guys, 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. You question, is the love one-sided? Because 10 of Pentacles, you question if you can have your 10 of Pentacles with them. And Lover's card in the reverse is a challenge to self-love, okay? So this is feeling not validated, feeling not good enough. So change that story, and then it's much easier also to hold them dominantly, like with the thoughts and assumptions that they're delivering that for you, okay? But you can tweak very specific anything that you want with behaviors of people through that too. And I have a whole bonus module on that in the course Shifted, so check it out if you want to. But this is like not feeling very chosen. And that could be because of family, etc. Now, and then doubting whether you can have your 10 of Pentacles because no bloody plan, but they want to talk to you, Leo. So either way, you're still in communication with this person, but I would say do this, shift now into what you prefer. Cancer energy, Aquarius energy, Aries energy, Gemini energy. Okay. All right, Leo, so what do we need to know about this connection? Okay, new love. I would say that's like renewed love, okay, with true love. I mean, it could be a newish love for some of you. It's just feeling like it's going round and round. I would say no, this would be like a rebirth sort of situation, because Page of Cups also is like taking things in a new direction. It's like new path. True love, this is the romance of a lifetime, past life relationship. You've known each other before, so it feels very familiar. What else? Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So you might feel like this person has a pessimistic attitude, is stuck in their own mind, is this and this and this. Take the focus of that and focus on your mindset. And, you know, because you feel like they're not romantic, not coming in, not being loving. So you're like kind of blocking, I don't want to create that assumption, blocking your manifestation because you just need to assume it's so, right? Soulmate, yes, this is your soulmate. This could be the one. Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So they may want to take a trip with you. The issues to do with distance, this could actually be because there's the ship card. This says trust. the situation is calling for you to have faith, and you know how you want the plan and the communication? Well, it's on the way. On heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other with, guess what, guys? Healing family issues. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. You feel like this person's indecisive, family issues, and that is one version that you keep focusing on and reselecting. No. Okay? Focus on, nope, I'm the priority. Some of you need to decide what you want. Clearly, this is how it is. You choose who chooses you, Leo, full stop, period, point blank, okay? There is an honest conversation coming through. There is an expression of love. It seems to be true love. They may want to take a trip. Honeymoon's also just that feeling of renewed love. And also as far as commitments, guys, that would be like, if you want that commitment, you want it, you got it, okay? Like the next phase or whatever. All right, Leo, I hope that that resonated for some of you. I'm sorry about the noise if you can hear it. I intend that that guided some of you, and I'm sending you so much love, and I will check in with you in 2 weeks' time.